Keisha. The delusion, boy. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the elder apostles as well as the elder bishops who labored to teach us this truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing this word in truth, sincerity, and indeed. I'm your brother Kapatazah from the Great Millstone Chicago branch. Coming at you with another real quick, Lord willing, edifying lesson. And, she's just due. Keisha, it's your turn right now. I haven't took my belt off on Keisha in a while, So it's just about doing. Oh boy, let's get the word. Delusion. It says act of misleading someone, deception, deceit. All right. But this is what really struck out to me. As a form of mental derangement, false impression or belief of a fixed nature. It says technically delusion is a belief that, though false, it's a belief, even though it's false, it's a belief that has been surrendered to and accepted by the whole mind as a truth, even though it's false. Oh boy, delusion. All right. And this is the mindset of not just Keisha, because this is what I like to do, It's not just Keisha. It's the woman in Babylon, the modern woman in Babylon, period. It's just Keisha Spearhead. She's a spearhead to the whole operation, And, judging by this picture, it's worth literally 1,000 words. It's screaming, it's showcasing the clear delusion of our women, the Israelite woman, the so-called Negro, Native, Hispanic, or Latin woman. All right. The rest of the heathen women here in Babylon, they have this mind that, oh my God, as long as Trump is in office, this is what the future of America is. They really believe that they really believe that they're going to still be in this entitled, protected, all right, pedestalized position while America falls, and just couldn't be any further from reality. Okay. This is a lot of our women, their mind is a complete Disney movie. It's like they never left Disney. Once they get to about a teenager, Shahrazad Ali, all right, she said, the mind of a typical Black American woman, it doesn't get any older than 14. Her mind, her mental state. She said, so when you're dealing with them, you have to deal with them as if you're talking to a 14-year-old because they never developed past Disneyland. One drunk man, but nah, inside joke. But yeah, man, what they fail to realize is as America falls, so do they. As America's position as a superpower in the world diminishes, so does their position in America diminishes. As job loss increases, they're directly affected. Number one evicted, it's them. Most college debt, it's Keisha. They are the most enrolled, but again, that just plays into those statistics, man. All right. And to think you're just gonna Go through America just untouched, unhinged. No, nothing in your life is going to change, right? Automation is going to be the nail in the coffin of the pride of Keisha. Okay? The majority of their jobs, those, like you say, you see these women, most of them, corporate America, the majority of their positions in corporate America are going to be automated. At least like 90% within the next couple of years. Cost of living is going to go up. Crime is going to go up. Okay? Draconian measures are going to rear their ugly head here in America. Instability, civil unrest is going to rear its ugly face here in this country. And the number one main group that's going to be affected by it is, y'all. It's you, Keisha. Do your pride, your hubris, let's get that. The hubris. Wanton violence, insolence, outrage. Man, that's I like that. The fuck out of here. Presumption towards the gods. Ooh. Pride. Look at that. Insolence. We can go into that. Lack of respect of authority. Unusual and strange. Immoderation. Haughtiness. Arrogance. Unusual, arrogant. All right? Contemptuous, arrogant, showy, haughty disregard for others. See? That goes into hubris. We're going to Google it because I think Google, it tells you it's basically extreme pride. Excessive pride, arrogance, dangerous overconfidence that can lead to failure or ruin. Oh my God. And that mindset, that disposition dominates the minds of Keisha and the American modern woman. I'm going to read that again. Hubris, a noun that means excessive pride, arrogance, or dangerous overconfidence that can lead to failure or ruin. You see that? What the scriptures say. Oh, because they showed their ass. When the Curry Queen Kamala lost, they showed their ass. Even though 80% of so-called black men bent the knee, listened to their woman, listened to their mama, 80% of them went to the polls and voted for this bitch. It just goes to show how pathetic the so-called black man in America is. Oh, trust me, Keisha, I get it. On one hand, I'm going to take the belt off on y'all. But on the other hand, I get where you're coming from. When you look at this pool of niggas that your mother's raised, it's pathetic. So I see where y'all coming from. But y'all raised them. Nonetheless, what was I getting at? Proverbs 16. All right. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. See that? Hubris, pride, dangerous overconfidence. You see, they're not going to have this same attitude when the AI has taken your job from you. When you realize you have no real world skills that aid in infrastructure or the real progression of a society, the real economy. No, those skills are dominated by men. You see, when this when this facade of a society breaks down and fails, you're going to go down with it, Keisha. and you're daily being more and more ostracized because this was the main group that said they didn't need a man. When really you needed Esau. You actually needed a man. You needed Esau and his system to prop you up, to feed that ego, which has now increased into your hubris, your dangerous overconfidence that can lead to failure and ruin. This is what you have. Oh yeah, the men of the Lord ain't sorry. The men of the Lord just, hey, it is what it is. This is what the Heavenly Father told you. And look, if it don't apply, let it fly. See, in times like this is where you find out a true high value woman. A true high value woman is a Proverbs 31. A true high value woman not only believes but fears Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and obeys her husband. That's a true 1%. That's a true high value woman. You know. And that 1% of a woman, because 99% of the women here in Babylon are going to get destroyed. Matter of fact, 99% of you, you black women here in Babylon, you're going to get destroyed. You're going to get abased, and then you're just going to get destroyed. But that 1%, Judite woman, all right? And when I say Judah, I mean, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. That 1% out of them, she's going to get saved. That true high value woman that fears Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and obeys her husband, she's going to fare so much the better. The rest of them are going to get made an example of. This is Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear to my speech. It says, many days and years shall you be troubled. You see, you careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. All right. The vintage is failing. This economy, this way of life, this mindset, this Jezebel spirit in the earth is going to fail. It's going to fail. Matter of fact, it's failing right now. But see, in their delusional mind, they think they're just going to just float on by. Oh, Trump, we're just going to float on by this next 4 years with Trump, and, it's going to bounce back and get better. No, the fuck it's not. It's not. It's actually just going to get worse. And you know what's going to happen? The more prideful and haughty y'all get, the more the world is going to turn their back on you. And unfortunately, the more the rest of the world is going to be looking to stab you in the back to put that nail in your coffin, man. Because that Jezebel spirit, that Vashti spirit has infected 99% of the minds of the women here in Babylon, man. Because of this shit right here. And the Edomite woman, she ain't no better. She ain't no better. She ain't getting off. But this is Takesha, because at the end of the day, the Lord chose you to be his people. The Lord chose you. The Lord blessed you. You see? But in the pride and in the rebellion, hey, they turning their back on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They don't want to submit to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, let alone their own men. So, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai finna put a lot of them to sleep. It says, verse 11, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. It says, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vines. See, they're going to cry out for the good old days. See, when the AI takes your job, when you get evicted, when a lot of you find yourselves back at your parents' house, they're going to be crying, lamenting. Why is this happening? Oh my God. They're going to blame Trump. They're going to blame the few black men that voted for Trump or that didn't vote for Kamala. They're going to point the finger at everybody else except themselves, because we all know accountability is the ultimate kryptonite to the modern woman. Oh man, they are going to point the finger at everybody else, man. And it's sad. It's sad. But then again, with this mindset, hey, y'all deserve everything y'all got coming to y'all, man. Y'all deserve everything y'all got coming to you, man. And you ain't gonna get no pity from the men of the Lord. Not none. Not none. And I happen to be the way